All right, good morning, guys. We're here with Charles, getting ready to do a walkthrough of this house that we're about to clean out for a previous customer. It's got a lockbox on it. You're going to come across these a lot when you're working with landlords and realtors, and they're each going to have their own different code. You're always going to make sure that you put the key back, switch the code up a little bit, and then that way nobody else can run rampant and get inside the house while you're doing some work on it and fill it up with junk. So we're going to go inside, take a look, see what we got. All right, guys, so we got the door open. Here we go. Now this place is buggy. This junk, it's all got to go in here. All the furniture. You guys see all that? Oh, it's gross. All this is coming out. All the food. All right, got some light going here. Ooh, get her done. Mattress, dresser, all that jazz is coming out. Get her done. Find a live one. Uh-oh. And then we have the basement. The basement, guys. Look at this. It's not a crawl space. It's a basement. So that's going to be the obstacles going up and down the steps there. There, take a look. So I've got to go up the stairs. Oh, we're gonna get her done. Get her out of here. Too bad it's a buggy house. Ugh, nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh my, somebody smokes the pot. Jake here. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, watching the videos, getting caught up on our older footage. Gonna keep trying to bring you guys new content. And about the reselling part of junk removal, the things that we find, stuff we come across, different services you could do, like adding a dumpster, demolition, cleaning. You could do snow removals coming up. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Push mowing, power washing. I mean, there's people out there, jack of all trades. So keep following along. We're gonna keep adding content. We're gonna try to keep bringing people new ideas on the show with you. And so subscribe, keep following along. Hope you enjoy. To go head out. There's Charles, got the truck ready, trailer ready.
Warming up.
We're gonna go do a job for some carpet for a previous customer, for a landlord. He's got a bunch of different rental properties. So we can go get that cleaned up, show you guys what that's like, get you a little before and after video. And then we got some resale stuff to check out later on. Keep following, hit that subscribe button. We're in the truck. We are definitely not some of the bigger guys on YouTube. We are still small and growing. We don't have the nice big dump trucks, but that's one of the better things about our YouTube channel is you're getting a better look at the junk removal business starting and growing. When I first started with little Lincoln Continental, had a little trailer. Now we're up to 2 trucks and a couple trailers. We got ourselves a little shop and doing some resale action and trying to keep up with the office stuff and finding good people to work with and showing up every day. So we're on our way to the first one. I better get off here, get the GPS in so Charles knows where we're going. And we're on our way, guys. Keep following, hit that subscribe button. As we grow, hopefully you guys will grow with us. Keep sharing the video and content. Keep raising our subscribers and keep growing this thing. Keep bringing awareness to junk removal and just working hard as a whole. Take care of your family, take care of those you appreciate, friends, and employees. All right, guys, on our way. Get this carpet job done. All right, guys, getting ready to do the carpet cleanup, and this is going to be another one where we have the lock box. We're just going to have to get the code, open it up, and get on in there, take a look. It's 50-50 with carpet. The best case scenario, we get in there and it's just some carpet they had left over from redoing it, and it's nice and clean, dry, and we can get in and out, no problems. Worst case scenario inside is it's a bunch of feces, piss, roaches and bugs and stuff like that, and it's not even rolled up. You got all the padding and everything. Usually the carpet's gonna be the worst because construction, everything they come in, it's just a bits of everything, and then they rip it out last and throw it out. It could be soaked, you just never know. Really, if it's inside though, your 50% chance is better. It's not gonna be wet. If you show up, it's outside in the driveway, or you get a picture that you got to roll a carpet in the driveway, just go take a look at it. Do your due diligence, do the free estimate, because if you judge it by the picture, you're going to show up, it's going to be a lot longer, a lot thicker, it's going to be a lot heavier than you think. And carpet can be a pain to drag if you're by yourself. So we're pulling up. We're going to check out this carpet, guys, and get you some footage. All right, we're in the door. Got a little bit of carpet here, and got some back here. Now see, it's not all necessarily rolled up, but we're gonna be able to grab it by one end and just kind of pull it all out. Doesn't really smell in here. Charles was getting started on a little bit back here. Yep, she's already got a nice little bundle. We can be out of here. Now this doesn't smell too bad, guys. This isn't gonna be real horrible. This is actually a pretty nice little job to do real quick.
One of the better carpet jobs.
Yes, for sure. Sometimes they really stink. So I'm gonna get off here, guys. We're gonna get it done. See if I can't find a nice little angle to get us carrying all this stuff out of here. That's it. Job's done. About 5 minutes. Got a couple little pieces we're gonna get. Do we drop them on the way? Lock her up. Call it good. Get her done. Just had a couple little pieces. We'll pick them up. We'll be good. Head to the landfill. Get to the next one. To go. Put the key back in. We'll be great. To the landfill. Hope I can get in a quick debate or a quick topic here. Scrap metal, is it worth it when you are picking it up and making money off of it? Yes and no. If you're just hoping to go around and make a living off of picking up the metal that you find, cash it in at your metal recycling center, it's just it's not going to work out compared to the scrap that you're getting and what you're paying after you pay your bills, your insurance, gas, all that. It's just it's not going to work out, especially if you're a real business and you have some employees that you're trying to cover, plus your own expenses. So in that sense, scrap metal is not worth it. A lot of junk removal companies just leave the scrap on site and somebody will come pick it up, usually within a day or two. You know, that's not uncommon. Or they have a place where they can just take it and somebody will take it in the scrap yard for them. And you know, that's their benefit. The junk removal people are able to get rid of their scrap for free, not having to pay for it at the landfill, and the scrapper is able to break it down and get that extra little bit of money. So the benefit of doing scrap removal and junk removal is, of course, you're keeping it out of the landfill. Okay, you're keeping the planet Earth green. You're not making the landfills full of it so you can't take your trash and keep up in your landfill fee. And you're telling the customer that you're going to be friendly, you're going to be earth efficient, and you're not going to, obviously, you're not dumping everything. You're not going to take a refrigerator to the landfill. You're not going to take TVs to the landfill. Not going to take tires there. So with the metal, it's the same thing. If you're charging accordingly, you're going to charge for your time to sort the metal out, just like the TVs and all the other stuff that you don't want to take to the landfill. And that's just a part of the benefit. On top of not having to pay for that weight, if you have 1,200 pounds worth of scrap metal, you know, obviously you're not having to have to pay for that when you're at the landfill. And when you get to the scrap yard, you might get a couple bucks to help recuperate for your labor and your cost of doing the, you know, the time it takes for the scrap metal. But the number one key thing is that you're keeping it out of the landfill and you're not having to pay to get rid of it. It does take a little bit more time, and you know, the scrap yard's very common to find nails and get stuck up in the lines and get caught waiting for people, and then it ends up to be just, you know, 40, 80 bucks in scrap, depending on how much you have, how much you can carry. So trash is definitely worth more on your truck than the scrap, but nonetheless, you're telling the customer you're going to do the friendly eco thing, so you should take the time, recycle it properly, and take it to the scrap yard. I hate going to the landfill, seeing people throw desk in there and all kinds of stuff. Now sometimes, you know, you come across a little bit of, you know, metal or siding and a whole junk pile, and it just happens. But if you have just stoves, refrigerators, and a whole load, if you can, leave it for somebody to just recycle it if you can't take it to the scrap yard yourself. My 2 cents, I think it's worth it. If you're charging your customer, it's definitely worth it. Don't knock off a price if you see a bunch of scrap. It's not worth that at the end of the day. Charles isn't going to do it. He's not going to knock off, you know, a bunch of money if he sees 3 or 4 washers and goes, oh yeah, we're going to be able to scrap it. If anything, we know we're going to have to take the time to sort it out and take it to a separate facility. So, charge accordingly. Happy hauling. Recycle your stuff. Comment below. What are you guys doing? Do you think it's worth it? Let us know.
Like and subscribe.
Heck yeah. Alright guys, on our way to the next estimate, I wanted to tell you a little more about the Tap Talk cards and just show you a little bit more about it. All you're really going to have to do is get the customer's phone up there and just put it right up to it. It's going to pop right up all their information, Facebook, Google. They can leave your review, look at your before and after pictures of previous jobs, and you're good to go. Pretty cool, pops right up. It's going to work for the iPhones. You're going to be able to have the QR scanner right there. Pop it right up. Tap Talk cards, guys, we ordered 2 of them. Fell in love with them last week, been using them ever since. As you can see, can't stop talking about them. On our way to this next estimate, it's going to be for a bed and a dresser. And they're wanting us to wear the booties, so we're going to get them on, get them taken care of. Keep watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Got a notification for Macari, the resale app. We got a message about a PS2 Slim. If you guys remember watching the video a couple days ago or last week, we found all the video game systems. Charles actually found it in a storage unit clean out. Ended up having a Sega old PS2. We listed the PS2 Slim on Macari. We just got a notification about it while we're at the landfill waiting in line. So once we get this done, head back to the shop, check that out, and see what we got. The landfill, so we're gonna have a nice wide open spot. We're just gonna back in. Charles is gonna hop out. You're always gonna have somebody spot you back, guys. No matter how good you are, always have somebody back there, just so you can get those last couple of feet, and it'll save you guys the time and energy at the end of the day. So we're gonna get back there, get this whole stuff unloaded, and then head back to the shop, check out the resale stuff. We got a TV estimate later on and a couch estimate. So keep watching, guys. Got Charles back there spotting me. It's always good to have a spotter. Getting it done, guys. Throwing it away at the landfill. Getting it done. All right, guys. We're gonna get it out, push it back, be on our way. Getting her cleaned up. We can stand in here now. Not what you think it is. Last couple shovels. Getting it done, guys. Shovel and trash can will save you a lot of trip to your dump trailer, your dumpster, your trailer, your truck, whatever you're using. Got a couple things left. Call it good. Then we're gonna attack the kitchen another day. Room's done. Back room's done. Good to go. On to the next one. Away we go. Alright guys, make sure you always lock the lockbox for your realtor, your landlord, your customer. That way it's safe to go and you're good for the next one. It helps your reviews, helps your credibility. Got some fuel. I got some fuel for the truck.
And some fuel for the body.
So now we're on our way. Charles is about to put his seatbelt on and we're heading to the shop. On our way. Safety first. On our way to the next estimate, it's going to be for a couple TVs. And I've had some people ask me, you know, where we get rid of our TVs. They can't find ways to get rid of theirs. There's no recycling centers around. And I'm not sure what everybody's doing in their town, state, or city. But for us in Illinois, we have to pay to get rid of our TVs. So there's no place that we're taking them just to recycle them or get rid of them for free. We're actually paying a fee, just like the landfill, every time we take them somewhere, and we're just making sure that we accordingly charge our customers. So you know, we're not sitting there.
Take the next right onto East Cook Street.
Or throwing them in the landfill or anything like that. And so that's where we're sending them to. We're taking them to a recycling center that charges us a fee, so that way they can tear them apart properly and take all the stuff. All right, guys, on the last estimate of the day, Charles is doing it now for some side doors. We picked up a couch, and we helped the gentleman get the other couch up into the living room. No go?
No go.
No go on that estimate. So we're on our way to call it a day today. Charles, what do you think?
See, this was one of those estimates where, in a way, you understand because you know you have to charge what you charge, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense. It makes more sense for them to just get rid of it themselves. So, it's one of them.
In this case, he's talking about TVs. What we always like to do when we come across TVs is let people know that they can go ahead and properly dispose of them themselves for a lot cheaper costs. Just like going to get a pizza. You can go to Walmart and pick it up for $5, or you can pay the delivery guy to come bring it to your house for $20.
Already cooked and everything.
Ready to go. So we let the lady know that, hey, for an X amount of dollars, she could go ahead and take the TVs in herself, or since we were already right then and there, we could go ahead and do it for, you know, obviously we're gonna have to make some ourselves. And she decided to go ahead and take the TVs herself, and that happens. We always try to tell people ahead of time, it's always cheaper to do it yourself. And other junk removal companies, if one of you guys are watching, I'm sure you guys get this all the time. People will call you hoping that, hey, you guys might be cheaper than a dumpster. Reasonably, you're gonna be more because you're doing all the work, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta show up and let people know, and some people think they might rather save some money until you show up and you give them such a good price for doing all the work that they'll pay that little extra just so they know it's taken care of.
That little extra.
Yeah,
saves
100%.
them labor, saves them time.
Their back and everything. Even if you're not necessarily saving them money because you're not the cheapest option, you're quick. They can go do whatever they want to do, and they're not taking up a whole Saturday. Sometimes free isn't always best. So, on our way, gonna go to the shop. Call it a day today. Good morning. It's Tuesday. On our way to pick up a couch that we left yesterday on a piece of property so that we could make a little room for a bigger job. So we're going back to pick it up. We're actually on our way to landfill, so we're going to squeeze it in right there and make all the get all the bang for our buck at the landfill. Try to squeeze as much as you can in there. Not that you're not paying for all the weight when you take it to the landfill, it's just that you're already going to pay that minimum, so you might as well try to squeeze it all in. On our way to pick up that couch, put it on, have the truck and trailer emptied out, and be good to go. Straps on for safety. Good to go. Ready to go. On our way to the landfill. We got the extra couch, so we're good to go. We get your stuff unloaded. I get my seatbelt on. Uh-oh. So, we're on our way, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out the other videos. As always, give it a quick thumbs up. And I'm probably gonna be able to add this to the most recent videos. Keep watching along, guys. Hope you enjoyed the carpet removal job, the time lapse. And like I said, check out the other videos. Check out the Tap Talk business card. If I haven't had a chance to. They're pretty cool. You know, we talked about this a little bit earlier, the big debate as far as scrap metal. And by the time you take an employee, a friend, a buddy, you know, whatever, your girlfriend, significant other with you to the scrapyard, pay all the gas and your insurance and all that stuff, get something to eat, it's really not going to be worth it depending on your area and scrap prices. But you are keeping it out of the landfill, you're not having to pay for it, and if you're an employer and you have a buddy working with you and you're paying them, you know that scrap, you got a good half hour to an hour and a half that they're going to be able to get paid. You're going to be able to put something on the schedule, and when you don't have a pickup or an estimate, because it's hard, it's tough work to make sure that you have jobs, estimate. And even then, if you don't take the time to sort your stuff and go to the proper places to recycle it, you're just going to end up piled up. You're not going to end up doing a good service for your customers, and you might end up slowing down your jobs. So there's just things you're going to have to do off the jobs and the estimates. You're going to have to check over your trailers. You're going to have to resell stuff. You're going to have to put gas in your vehicles, pay insurances, You're going to have to take your tires to another place, wash your truck, all that stuff you're not actually doing on the customer's time and property that you're going to have to account for. So going to the scrapyard is one way that we are able to fill in the schedule, provide some work. We do generate a little bit of revenue to cover up the expenses for that, and we're emptying the trailer. We'll have that for the rest of the week to go, and we're keeping it out of the landfill, which is one of the bigger reasons and a big plus. When you go to those landfill and just throw everything off, all the junk and the crap, and then hop in the scrap trailer and go to the scrapyard, get all that, you're good to go. One of the big negatives about the scrapyard is it's usually pretty naily. There's usually potholes, you might damage your equipment, but you just be confident, be cool, calm, and collected. Don't go in there flying through there thinking you're gonna be in and out in a hurry. Take your time, get it unloaded, and be on your way. We don't necessarily break down all the copper and aluminum and the brass and all that, sort it all out. We just take it in, get what we can, and be on our way. But if you're somebody that knows a little bit more about that, it might be worth your time, and depending on the jobs you're getting, to break down the compressors, break down the copper wire, break down all the aluminum and stuff that you're getting, and your scrap prices might be a little bit higher than we are right now. So keep following along, guys. On our way to pick up a little bit more scrap, go unload it all, and be back to the shop. On our way, got some Chick-fil-A, got a good little food in the belly. Then we got ourselves an estimate for a little plastic shed tear down, a little bit of dirt in the trash can, and some timber wood. So we'll see, take a look what we got going on. Shed tear outs, you just never know. They can be quick sometimes, and they can take forever. They can be aggravated. So I go check. All right, guys. Charles got the estimate, so we're pulling up now. We're gonna get this little shed, 2 trash cans of dirt, and maybe a couple of odds and ends. So pulled up now. It's gonna be right over there. If you can see the little shed, I'm gonna go pop it apart, get her taken care of. We got ourselves a shed.
This is what we're looking at. Shed with the platform. These young tools right here.
Okay.
And then just 2 trash cans with a little wood right around it.
Oh, little trash cans right over there?
Yep.
All right.
The ladder's staying over there.
Okay, and then the whole shed goes, and then the platform? Oh, I see what's going on. You know what, let's just want to carry the whole thing. We'll just do it right in the shed.
It locks and closes.
Oh, I see, it's all the platform. All right, cool. We'll just kind of be able to probably flip her and just carry her up, get her done. In there in one piece. Oh, besides that little piece of wood, now we're gonna get all these little tools, trash cans back there. Called a good job. Got 2 more estimates after this. A little winded. Caught that one.
That was a fun slip.
Cut that little oops. With the cans of dirt. Got this thing filled up, guys. We're able to bring it in and then just shove everything back in the storage container. So. Alright, job done, guys. So check out the backyard.
Boom, trash can gone, tools gone, storage shed, out of here.
Done, guys. Tools gone. Call this one done. Boots came loose. Always keep your boots tight, folks. Just looked and we officially have 100 subscribers on YouTube. Much appreciated, guys. Very exciting. I know we kind of both look forward to making some of these videos sometimes. And it's kind of nice to watch the subscribers grow. So keep subscribing, keep giving it a thumbs up. I'm not sure who you guys are that just subscribed, but very much appreciate it. If you're checking us out, I hope you guys check out Sonoma Strong, Let It Go, JFR, AJ's Junk Removal, JRA, there's Supreme Empire, there's a whole bunch of other guys. Thank you for watching. Keep enjoying. Hit that subscribe button. AC unit. A little pile over here.
There's another AC unit on the porch. This pile right here. And then just the swing frame.
Okay, cool. Too bad. We'll get her done. Sometimes this carpet's going to get real heavy, guys, but I think we're going to be pretty good. Not too far of a walk. We'll get her taken care of and get her out of here. Oh, man, Mr. Muscles.
That's all I am.
Getting it done. Alright guys, getting her done. Got all the stuff off the porch. Getting a little mess cleaned up now. On our way, got last little mattress and a little bit of debris. Just go ahead and use this thing to grab the rest of it. Be on our way, guys. Another one done. Got the AC unit. Got the pile. Got one more after this. Calling it a day.
Johnny Cash. This belonged to Johnny Cash. The man in black. The man in black. And this gentleman here.
Killing time. Waiting on the next estimate. We were done with the other one a little bit early. This can happen from time to time. Knock on a job quicker than you expect. You don't want to rush to the other one, be too early. The customer's doing something. In this case, they're working from home, so they got to be on their computer until a certain time. It's understandable, especially this year with COVID. So we're just killing a little time. Hit that subscribe button.